So, the worst kept secret in gaming has apparently been delayed. Again. And I thought that this is the perfect time to give my thoughts that nobody asked for on the latest attempt to fill our nostalgia meters. Black Flag Remake. There's been a lot of leaks on what will be different about the game, making it more of an RPG, updating the graphics, shortening or removing tailing missions. But there's one thing that I don't see anyone talking about, in my algorithm at least. That's right, ships. No, no, no. Well, I mean, actually, actually, they better update the they better update the ship customization. If I can't play dress up with my ship, then what's the point of a new game? Or well, old game remade. If you're as old as I am, you'll remember a time when games would need to come to a screeching halt just to take you between areas, filling the gap with a loading screen. So, 2023. This was due to the technological limitations of the time. Gaming devices couldn't render multiple locations in a way that allowed for smooth transitions between them. A few savvy developers had the great idea to give you a mini game in the loading screen to keep you occupied in the meantime. This is very cool until it was patented, locked down, and promptly never used again. Hooray for corporate selfishness! Assassin's Creed's version of this was to let you run around a void for what felt like forever, a method that they still use to this day. Only these days, it only happens when you first load the game, die, or fast travel. That's not the one I have a problem with. I mean, I do. Optimize your games, Ubisoft. But the loading screen I'm talking about is the one between the ports and the open sea in AC Black Flag. Ubisoft made the efforts to make docking your ship and getting off seamless, an effort they reversed for some reason in Skull and Bones. But when you're leaving port to head to sea, you hit a border at which point you have to agree to go out to sea, and then are met with a loading screen. This problem has been solved for the most recent games. Hardware has gotten more powerful, allowing the software to improve as well. Now we have large seamless maps in AC games, for better or for worse. That being the case, you'd think the Black Flag remake would definitely be the same, right? Well, like I said, Ubisoft has been going backwards. They've been getting lazy. They're not optimizing their games. We have no guarantee that they'll put in the efforts, especially after the Sands of Time debacle. I do not want to buy a game and then wait for them to make it what I was hoping for. Of course, you know the store will be ready day one. Microtransactions polished to perfection, ship skins, character outfits, XP boosters, all the things Ubisoft knows will make them an extra buck here and there. Nostalgia is a powerful drug. Black Flag was beloved because it was fresh at the time. It combined the Assassin's Creed formula with a pirate fantasy in a way that hadn't been done before. But remakes are tricky. You can't just slap new textures on an old game and expect lightning to strike twice. And honestly, there's not much Ubisoft had to do to stick the landing. Black Flag is a classic with a few wrinkles. Let's just iron them out. Because if I'm buying a game at full price, I expect more than just some upscaled textures. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're gonna make it full price, aren't they? Damn it, Sony!